Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
I'm combining the stun ray with the forced energy power.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in case file
Tyrannosaurus!
Or the stone pudding or something, I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Yoga rain.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pants. Your soul is mine.
Your powers combined.
You seem to be well grounded in case file
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff.
Your soul is mine.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
You seem to be well grounded in case
I'm combining the stun ray with the forced energy power.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
Riddle me this.
Why so serious? Tyrannosaurus! Always winterize your pants.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Why so serious?
Hadouken!
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well grounded in the case file, Detective.
Your powers combined. Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
What are you going to do, Sexos?
I'm combining the stun ray with the forced energy power.
All right, we are back. What's going on? What's going on? Episode 64 of Otaku Jump. We did take a good, week break after Labor Day, so we are back for episode 64. If you missed episode 63, you can check it out on Spotify, and the digital formats are in the description for that. Shout out to New. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Everything's coming for coming in through early. We got a lot of shit to talk about since we skipped a whole week of stuff. So a lot's been going on. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. Actually, New actually knows about that. Good shit. So shout out to the crew. I'm Nick. What's going on?
Yo, what's up? Glad to be here. Hope everybody enjoys this show. And yeah, more power to us.
All right. I'm gonna give you a greeting here because I still got all these clips from StreamYard. Let me see. Oh, they're trying to charge us for $44, but whatever. Shout out to you. All right, Trunks, what up?
Yo, what's good, everyone? You gonna pay for that StreamYard?
Yeah, it's all right. I have OBS. I mean, of course, I'm a tech dude. I could do other things, but StreamYard's is more convenient. But
fair enough.
To Trump. All right, Eisen, what up?
What up? Let's get to these topics, man.
All right. So let's go ahead and start with Gamescom because that was kind of relevant news, but then it kind of passed because of the that was last month. But there's a couple things that were announced at Gamescom, and I think it was a pretty good Gamescom. We did have Borderlands 4 reveal trailer, so we are getting a sequel to Borderlands 4. If you haven't played that before, great game. You can play that for hours, co-op, multiplayer, story mode, all that good stuff. So that was revealed. Star Wars Outlaws, whatever. We can skip that. we got an article on that already. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I think there's a beta that actually came out not too long ago. I think that was this weekend. I think there's a beta out for that. Goat Simulator is getting remastered. For some reason, that's a popular game, but people like it. Seeking My Creator, man. What's going on? Shout out to you. What else we got? Says there will be a new Dying Light series. So that came out with the studio Techland. Dying Light the Beast. Now, I actually thought that was an expansion, but they're saying the way they're saying is like it's a whole new game. So that might be a whole new game. So for people that like Dying Light, of course, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We did get the release date for October 11th. Which is not too far. I got a month ahead away from that. But they actually did a recent character reveal trailer for the Boo saga. So a lot of Boo characters are being added to the game. Multiplat on Xbox, PC, PlayStation should be really fun. What else? What's this? King of Meat. Dude, that is a terrible name. Let's see.
King of Meat is crazy, dog.
Yeah, pause, of course. That's just a really bad name. That's a terrible name. Arc Raiders. Wow. Okay, release window. Man, they had a trailer on this long time ago. Says coming out sometime in the fall. Playtest is coming out sometime this fall, okay? Okay. Path of Exile 2 early access release set for November. Okay. Warhammer is coming out actually I think this week, like tomorrow or Tuesday, I think. You could actually buy it early for a higher price, but if you want the regular price point for the standard edition, you have to wait for like tomorrow or Tuesday. But people have been saying good things about Space Marine too, so we'll see how that goes. Dune Awakening is getting got their first gameplay trailer. Genshin Impact, of course, another Genshin Impact arrives on Xbox November 20th. Monster Hunter Wilds got a more reveal trailer for gameplay. That should be good. I mean, Monster Hunter has been getting pretty good stuff from Capcom there. Of course, we got the Mai is joining Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves, which is coming out next year. So we got some time before that. Coming out April 24th. So we still got some time for that. They're probably going to do a couple more character trailers for that. Let's see what else. I think that was Marvel Rivals. It's like a hero multiplayer battle royale type thing. I don't know. I don't care for it, but the gameplay doesn't look that bad though. That is out this December. What else? Well, we already talked about Kingdom Come Deliverance. Looks like I got another gameplay teaser. We already talked about that. We already talked about this too, the Batman Arkham Shadow VR game, which I think is going to be irrelevant. So I hope that game doesn't do well. But we actually got another article on Batman news. I think that's it for the most part. This game's pretty good. The first Berserker, Kazon. There's a close beta for that. It's coming out October 11th and concluding on October 20th. Multi-plat, basically an RPG, like with Dark Souls like gameplay, basically, from what I saw. I think that was it. So yeah, if you didn't watch the Gamescom event, it was pretty cool. We got some decent releases. Jeff Keighley, doing a pretty good, decent job on it. That show is 10 years old now, so he's been holding it down for us in the gaming side. And then we have the Game Awards end of the year, December. But any thoughts on Gamescom? Anything you guys are excited for, Isaac? Anything?
I can't really think of anything in particular offhand. Yeah, no, nothing that I saw for you that you went over in Gamescom. So I guess I'll just be waiting. Like I said, the only thing I'm really interested in right now is Dragon Age Veilguard. So we'll see.
Yeah, October's going to be a big month for us. Omega, anything? Any interest from Gamescom? Any on the reveals?
I think since I'm just like a really huge nerd for Warhammer 40K and anything related to Warhammer, I mean, what I've been watching, certain gameplay trailers, and also that Black Wukong that's already out too.
Yeah,
I mean, those games look very promising. So, but that is dope though. That Warhammer 2 Space Marines looks really good. Like I think it's like off that same engine whoever did the what was that playing game? World Z, with the hordes of zombies, but now it's hordes of Tyranids, and I don't know. It's just a great time for that to drop, and then also we hear speculation that they're gonna have the Warhammer movie.
Yeah, that's supposed to be with Henry Cavill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
hopefully, if he don't keep, I guess, maybe pissing off directors about like sticking to the story.
Wow. Oh, wait. This is for Warhammer?
Yeah, Henry Cavill's
why doesn't he just direct it? I'm sure he knows more about the game than the fucking producers do.
Does he have director?
But does he have the? Yeah, he's more actor, but you know how an actor and director can clash. But
yeah, eventually, you could be an actor in the end, become a director, like Bryan Cranston, I think, became one.
Matt Damon. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah. Even the who's the voice of Rocket from Guardians? What's his name? Bradley Cooper, I think.
I think that is Bradley Cooper.
He helped direct. I think it was Joker. I think Joker 1. I think.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I mean, Warhammer is perfect for Henry Cavill to direct.
Yeah, but
I mean, he's a huge.
Doesn't he like play that game all the time?
I mean, he probably collects all the books, the figures. I mean, he's into the story. I mean, I'm like,
yeah, he's a fanboy for sure.
Yeah,
he's definitely a fanboy. So okay, next, Concord. Now this one's a big. This is a pretty big deal. So Concord is suddenly getting pulled offline with Sony promising full refunds. So the hero shooter Concord will be taken offline on September 6th, which was a couple of days ago, announced on the PlayStation blog. And this game came out 2 weeks ago, I believe, and it's getting shut down now. Guess what? Guess how many years it took to develop the game, though? It took almost 8 years to develop the game, and now it's completely, after 2 weeks of being, on being gold and being released. Now it's gone. So
That's
they are getting they are getting refunds.
Really feeling, dude, like
It's
all
like
that work.
Yeah, it's a huge L because it arrived August 23rd, and then it was removed from sale just 11 days after launch, taken offline for all players a mere 2 weeks after. Big L.
Is this how toxic like the video game industry has gotten? Like, damn.
And then it sold only 25,000 units with a peak of 697 peak concurrent players on Steam. That is pretty low. A number that made the 12,786 players of Suicide Squad. Damn, really? It did worse than Suicide Squad? That's bad. The Suicide Squad was
bringing up Suicide Squad. They're gonna need a Suicide Watch for everybody that worked on that title.
You had a 200 million hit. I said caused a 200 million hit to revenue. So I'm guessing that was the budget of the game. So yeah, man. Huge L. And people were saying that the game, it wasn't like the game was bad, but maybe it's just like it came out during the wrong time, because all the battle royale games are kind of already done their thing. Overwatch, Variant, and you got the Fortnites and all those other things have already kind of made their place. So I think Concord just maybe came out at the wrong time, but
it doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah. Most people were saying it wasn't a bad game. Yeah. It's just that people didn't care. People didn't care about it. Any thoughts, Eisen, on Concord?
Hell, I never even heard of it till now.
Nah.
All I saw like a trailer of it. I didn't really play it or anything. What do you think, Omega? And
I've known about it. Just looking at some source material back in the past about like reading about it too. Like I didn't really see it. I just seen like maybe a picture or two, nothing like gameplay. But it was in the works for so long. It just like, dang, like I kind of feel it's shitty for all those people that work on this game for that long, and then as soon as they drop it, it's just like 11 days and we're back to square one. Like, do we change the title and lie and be like, can we sell this still? Like, golly.
That's one reason why I'm glad I never worked in the gaming industry. I definitely could have. I mean, IT is in that industry.
I mean, it seems, like, I guess
you got the experience.
Yeah. You're going to have some flops or wins with games, but it just seems like nowadays the pressure of something like this happening is tough. But I always thought the video game industry was not it's stressful, like
because it depends on if that product does not do well, right? I mean, even if the reviews are not good, the sales are not good, potentially you might lose your job, and it's not really your fault. It's not really your fault. It's the higher ups.
Like, I'll get it for those that are gamers that feel like, oh, I got great ideas. I could probably create a game. Like, you think that now until like you drop actually some game, and then like, oh, the first one wasn't so bad, but you try the second one, and they be like, this is trash, and you like all that work I put into it.
Like, it's not easy. Trunks, what do you think about Concord shutting down after 2 weeks with 8 years of development?
Man, that's just unfortunate for everyone that put their heart and soul into making that.
Right.
I just can't imagine, even if I was just doing it for the check, like just seeing all my hard work being thrown away like that. Damn, that would destroy me.
Yeah, like, and think about part of thinking that just like the UI design, right? I mean, like every UIs are important, right? In the games and stuff like that. And now they may potentially lost the job because it didn't do well. But they're just all they had to do was on the UI of the game, which is pretty easy. Like start screens, pause screen, the HUD and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that sucks.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I could code that.
Well, it depends on what. Oh, anyone's bad. If you learn to code, yeah.
But I do know how to code.
Okay, go apply then.
Oh man, no! I think I could get a better job. That won't fucking fire me. if it doesn't do well.
I mean, but the thing is, like, if you had that's 8 years of coding or whatever you did in that project, right? That's still good, right? So I would hope, like, for people that move on to the next project, like, I hope, like, the HR doesn't judge them. Oh, this is Concord. Well, fuck you or some shit because it didn't do well. But it's not their fault. I mean, hey, they still did the dev work, right? Like, that's still 8 years of dev work. That's a lot, man. That I would still take.
That's a lot. 8 years, and think about the whatever engine they use. Like those people that work on the engine.
Yeah,
like,
full experience and all that shit. Hell yeah, you're still hired. You should still get hired. I mean, I just hope they don't judge them because the game didn't get all the reviews.
Maybe they're like super positive wherever their studio is. Like maybe they just like, hey, this just it goes with the territory. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got other titles that might be thinking like, okay, if this flopped, then I hope they didn't do the whole like, you put all your eggs in one basket kind of thing. Then you just
Well, that goes back to Rocksteady, but we're gonna talk about that. So next up, you just mentioned Wukong. Gotta give some props to Black One Wukong. So Wukong sold 10 million copies in just 3 days when it first came out. Had good reviews across the board. It's an action RPG inspired by classical Chinese novel Journey to the West. And I actually did play it on PC, and honestly, I think it has the potential to be Game of the Year, dude. Unless it's a toss-up between potentially Dragon's Dogma 2 and maybe Dragon Age Valgard when that comes out. Those three potentially could be Game of the Year, but I think this one's a good contender. I'm pretty sure it's going to win some type of nomination for something. The only thing I would say about Wukong is the only thing I noticed was it's kind of like a Souls-like game, but it's really not. It's like mixed with like Dark Souls meets like Devil May Cry, and it's like a Chinese God of War, basically. I think the gameplay is good, but because you're the monkey and all you use is a staff 24/7, and you have the same move set, you have like different monsters you can use and stuff like that. But I feel like the gameplay is a bit limiting, but there's so much other good stuff about it that it makes up for it. So I'm not too surprised that it made this money. And then the game is actually catered to it's Beijing, China base anyway, and they love. In fact, it was so good that China told everyone to just take a day off to play the game. That's how serious they were about the game doing it. Because the government the government
said you could take a day off.
Yeah, because the government actually helped make the game. Basically, they kind of like promoted it in a way. So they told people to take a day off and play the game, which is kind of cool in a way. But
that is kind of amazing that a government or like a whole nation be like, nah, you can't go into work. But like even if you don't have the game, like shit, like I get a day off. Like,
yeah,
let's go to the beach or something. Like
this one was definitely a surprise though. I never expected it would like make this much money though. Like I knew it was coming out, but I didn't know it was gonna like just make I didn't know it was gonna be a banger. But apparently,
it looked really good. But I think people are really drawn to these Souls type games. But
they love that shit.
For China to really push the myth of, I mean, they really like this story based on that most powerful monkey that almost bested Buddha. I mean, but Buddha got him in the long run. But it's interesting. Like when you actually like go, like they have several movies. I think you can actually watch that.
Tons of movie references and probably anime references, all types of things. Yeah, even novels, tons of novels probably talked about this story many times. So
when you read about the like all the folklore, his like inclusion with like the mystical side of martial arts, and then also like some of the forms that he used, like it's a wild story, bro. Like, but
wasn't there a movie with Jackie Chan? I think it was called like Forbidden Kingdom or something. Like
Yeah.
he had
Yeah, I think so.
Jackie Chan and Jet Li, and I think the Monkey King was in that film briefly. I think, if I remember.
They had the sickest fight scenes, and like I think they did like kind of action too, like because some of the stuff was just like kind of getting away from like tests or certain it was a wild movie though, like but it did pretty good, I think. But
Yeah. Eisen,
Yeah.
any thoughts on Black Myth? Wukong.
I know visually it looked pretty good from what I saw.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think it's kind of hard to judge, these days, which games are gonna, just make ridiculous numbers selling, in its first week, So but hey, I know the developers are happy.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
That's just 3 days, 10 million. Imagine like by the end of this year, the amount of sales they'll get. That's crazy.
I bet they were looking at their accounts and they just like shot from like those 2 days, like
but
even a drop. But they probably have really good confidence based on like the visuals, and then also like the gameplay doesn't seem over complicated.
No, not at all. But one thing about the game though is that the one thing that it could have helped was adding a map, because not like Assassin's Creed.
Oh
map,
yeah. Also,
Assassin's
don't give
Creed
you.
It's too much. Like, Souls don't give you maps. But the thing about this game is that it's kind of forcing you to explore when you don't. Maybe not everyone wants to explore the levels. Like compared to Elden Ring.
I get it.
Like, Elden Ring designs their levels in a certain way where you want to explore, but this game's like some people just want to get to the point, and it's hard to in the level design. That was kind of questionable.
In a way, they forced you a little bit more to like go this. Like you look at that route, you'd be like, maybe I'll come back later, but it's like nah, like you gotta actually go that way.
Example, chapter 6, right? You have to fight like 4 different bosses to get the final armor, bro. Like I had to look that shit up. I'm like, I'm not about this, like, because eventually you get the Nimbus cloud, like on some Goku shit, right? Like I'm not about to use this Nimbus and just like take 2 hours to look at this whole level just to find 4 bosses, dude. Like I'm just gonna find damn bosses and move to the next mission, dude. But the other chapters were fine, but chapter 6, you can get lost pretty easily if you don't know where to go, And there's no clues or hints where to go either. I mean, there might be a couple little fire lanterns, but that's all you have. And yeah, the game has like, and that's one thing about the game. The game has so many boss battles, and the monsters are really good designs too on the monsters too. Yeah. So, Free Zone, what's going on? Death Eraser and Leo, what is up? Shout out, good to see y'all coming through. Let me give y'all the. Where is it? Where are you? So yeah, that was the other thing too. A lot of boss fights, and some of them you may not even find on your first playthrough because you're gonna get lost. But graphically too, like Eisen mentioned, dude, I have a decent PC rig, and I had to put my shit on normal settings. Like that shit, that's how that shit was kicking my PC's ass a little bit. I mean, I played the whole game, but I didn't play on like ultra high settings and stuff like that. I just didn't bother because it was kicking my PC's ass. But fun game nonetheless, though. Says Rachel says I look shit up all the time. The game bosses consume enough time. Yeah. Like for the most part. Well, I was playing on mods, by the way. So I didn't like.
Do you ever not play on mods?
If it's not a Souls game, I'll play it normally. But if it's a Souls game, I'm not about to. It took me like it took me 25 hours to beat it. Right? If I didn't have mods, it'd probably take another 35 hours. Like, dude, I don't have the time.
You say I need the time for other things.
There's still ways you can still die too, falling off cliffs and
right,
stuff like that. So yeah. Trunks, any thoughts on Wukong, Black Myth Wukong?
No, I don't know why. It kind of sounded like something on a Journey to the West.
It is.
Whoops.
Yes.
Man, y'all read that book? It's a pretty fire book.
never read it, but I've heard
read.
of, I've
I
heard
didn't
about
finish it, but it's pretty good. It's wild though. Like it's the stuff that damn monkey does.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for
Like
people that
Isn't
you
Dragon
gotta,
Ball inspired by
you
it
gotta
too?
be irritating to
yeah,
piss
yeah,
off
so I'll
heaven
say
and
that.
hell. at
So
the same
for
time.
people that have it on PC, you can get the mod to be Goku and basically get on the and use the stab. It's based on Goku, yeah. But yeah, Trunks, to answer your question.
Okay.
No, it's not based on Goku. Goku is based on it.
But
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, shit's
Great
fun.
save, Aizen Summer.
Fun game. Next up, here we go. So yeah, we're gonna talk about Star Wars Acolyte. So the Acolyte was canceled. No season 2 for Disney Star Wars series. The numbers for this show did extremely bad after the first 2 episodes. We know that Star Wars has been very rocky. I mean, if we think about it, the track record on Star Wars lately has been Andor's been good. Mandalorian was good, which is also getting a movie, which we also covered a couple episodes back. But besides those 2, it's been pretty trash. Obi-Wan was bad. Oh well, what's the other one? Ahsoka. People seem to like Ahsoka. I don't, it wasn't the best, but it didn't get canceled like the Acolyte. So the lead actor, I remember she got bitter on social media and made like some song, trying to defend the show and stuff like that. But the thing about Star Wars that sucks is that there's always little cool nuggets here and there in different shows and movies. Like I love the Sith that we saw in this show was dope. I thought he was cool, right? I didn't care about what happened was at the ending though, but I wanted to see where this Sith was going to go for the season 2, and of course it got canceled. So the only thing I like about this show is the Sith. That's it. Everything else, whatever. But Eisen, what do you think about the Acolyte getting canceled?
Good. Star Wars is in the toilet. Trash should be cut short. It should be cut off. So that's all I think.
Dude, the directors and actors were so butthurt about it canceling. Like, they was so good, blah blah blah. No, well, of course, y'all think it was good because y'all invested a lot of time in it, right? But the numbers are the numbers, right? I mean, the numbers, the consumers will tell you directly as soon as that releases if it's going to be a good show, a good movie, a good game, whatever. And hey, the audience showed, and there's just no point. And I think I heard like each episode was like $10 to $15 million. Like, yo, save your money.
Whoa.
Man. Yeah,
dang,
it was not
each episode cost that much.
That's what I heard. It's no cheap show. I mean, so please save your money, Disney, and
I disagree. Do not save your money. Keep blowing it and fucking up.
Wait, no. Well, that means he wants. That means he
someone's like pro crash out Disney.
But yeah,
Star Wars.
Omega, what's your thoughts? Did you watch the show or did you skip it or what?
I seen only a couple episodes, but I didn't find it too bad to me. Like, I mean, I'm where you're at, where I enjoyed a lot of the Sith.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was cool as hell.
Yeah.
I love that.
But the main character chick though, like, I ain't gonna lie, she has some dope moves. Like, I mean, seeing something that's like almost not traditionally like a Jedi or whatever, like, you know, she was like a force ninja, like, so that one dude, I forget his name, like, the Jedi that wear yellow and stuff. He was pretty good in his acting as well. So
yeah, he did fine. He did fine. I didn't have a problem with him. Oh yeah. Well, we can talk about spoilers, right? Because I mean, it's canceled. Who cares? I guess, right? So the Trinity actor, right? It's fucked up, man. Like, what was the point of putting her in the show, man? She died in the first episode? Yo,
that was kind of awkward. Like,
and then they used
one episode in, like,
they used her as a flashback in the other episodes. I'm like, dude, this is so cheap, dude. Like, what was the point? Like, you look at the promoting poster for it, right? She's in the face of every of the title, like she's gonna be in the show, but like she's only in one episode, dude. That was
Yeah,
it.
they boasted her up more than anything. Like I'm thinking, like, oh, she's gonna be riding the whole way through the series, and
And she that
nope.
shit was sad. Very sad there. But we'll see what the Mandalorian movie does. I mean, should be good because people love Mandalorian. So Ahsoka season 2, we'll see. Andor season 2, we'll see. I'm scared shitless if they touch anything Kotar at this point. I don't want I don't want them to I don't want them to touch it. Just leave that shit alone at this point. Anything that's related to Legend, this fucking
Oh, so now you're with me. Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm with you now.
Okay.
It's just like I just don't want to get disappointed again, dude. Like I just don't want to see something about Kotar and that shit's just terrible and stupid. Like at this point, just leave it alone, dude. This I can just play the old Xbox game if I have to. Fuck it. At this point.
Don't ruin it.
I'm just not confident at all. Like, with Star Wars shit and then what? Isn't Ray is getting a movie, right? Ray from the latest current Star Wars trilogy. She's getting another movie too, I heard. I think we covered that.
I
have
no idea.
The way they ended the movie, I was like, yeah, she definitely getting her own movie.
Yeah, man. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. Shows get canceled all the time. It's like it ain't nothing new, but I mean, hey, it's not our fault.
Warner Bros.
Did you ever watch Star Wars Acolyte, or did you not? Did you watch it ever? Any thoughts on it? Is Trunks there?
Oh, me. No, I've not watched it. I did hear you say Trunks for some reason. All right.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure you said your opinion. Okay, let me see. Go ahead, Eisen on Bleach. It looks like we got season 3 coming.
Yeah, technically not season 3, it's core 3, but anyway. Well, basically, this article here came from comicbook.com, and basically we find out that what we've been waiting for, the Bleach 1,000-year battle arc, core 3 will return on October the 5th. And this update came straight from Studio Pero, which we know who handles everything over in Japan on Bleach. So hey, I can't wait to see the new episodes whenever they drop in October. So we got a lot going on in October. Ready to see what other new anime we got too. But I can't wait to see how we get this Blood War arc ramped up and into its third core, and then from there after that the fourth one and final.
Yeah, man. October is going to be a great month for real. That's going to be a great month for us. Can't wait because honestly, I haven't been watching a lot of anime lately. I've just been kind of watching TV shows and stuff. So sounds good to me. I'm ready, man. Can't wait. And it's got a month from now, but I cannot wait. Any thoughts, Trunks?
Not particularly.
Okay. Meg, any thoughts?
Yeah, I got a very positive feeling for it. Definitely, from what we've already seen from the 100-Year War, it has been phenomenal. So, I mean, I say bring it on, dude. Like, this it's just crazy. Like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Man, there's a lot of movies that we need to talk about, bro. So first of all, we gotta talk about The Crow. So let me see here. Crow. Did anyone watch The Crow besides I watched it? Did anyone else watch it on the panel?
Oh, it dropped?
Yeah, The Crow, the movie. Did anyone watch
had
it?
no idea.
Oh man,
I have to be honest. Let the reviews make me bite the bullet on it because
Okay,
bad
so
you said it was.
do you want me to spoil it, or you want me to just give you my
Yeah, go
non-spoiler?
for it. I
Okay, so as you
don't
see,
know about anybody else, but yeah.
so Rotten Tomato gave it a 22 tomato meter, right? Audience score was 64%. If you look at the numbers it made financially, it's only 18 million worldwide, which is terrible, right? The budget was like 50 million, so it didn't even break even at all, right? But the box office from the other films are also pretty trash, right? They're really bad. The best film out of the whole Crow franchise is the first one with that came out. The first one that came out, which was, I think, Brandon Lee is the lead actor. I think I could be
Well,
wrong.
yeah, he
was.
started it, but he didn't finish it.
Yeah, because he died. He died, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
set,
he got on set. Yeah.
Oh, I would still recommend everyone to watch the first Crow. But based on ranking, they say that the Crow, this one is actually the second most best one. But that's not saying a lot because the other ones were so bad. But watching it, I thought it was all right. I knew it wasn't going to be as good as the classic, though. I
the
already
trailer looked fire though. The trailer looked so good.
No, here's the thing about the movie. There's some nice cool parts on the movie though. It's not all like the movie's just not all bad, but it's I would say the focus point was just kind of off, right? It took a bit too long for things to really start to get going. I mean, but the final scene is amazing. The action wise, it was great, right?
I won't spoil it.
A lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, he looked like Joker." I'm like, well. He looks like they're saying like he looks like Jared Leto's Joker. I'm like, well, whatever, you know.
It still has that same body type. Like, what did they expect?
So I gave it like I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10 because I think I gave Aliens like a 7 out of 10, right? So I gave it like a 6. I'm like, yeah, Aliens is definitely better than this. Yeah, I might have to give it a 5 now that I saw Beetlejuice. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I still think it's worth watching like online or something. Don't waste your money. Just watch it online or something. There's some cool parts though, right? And I feel bad for Bill Skarsgård because he's a good actor. He's not a bad actor, so it's not really his fault. But yeah, it's just, watch on your own time, for free. Don't waste money on it. That's pretty much 5 out of 10. That's my thoughts on it. It is what it is. So that's The Crow. What's going on? I'm waiting for the new season of The Wheel of Time. Okay, cool. Good to see you. Leo says they tried to get, I heard about that. They tried to get Keanu Reeves in it and trying to have all the Matrix people and drop people in it. Well, I'm glad he didn't join. That was smart on Reeves. I did not join Star Wars Acolyte. Very smart on him not to do that. Zone, what's going on?
Well, he's a bad pick anyways. He's not that good of an actor, and the presence and power that Revan has, he's a poor choice. I mean, he's not that good of an actor, so I don't know. He doesn't fit.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that. Also, let's go to Beetlejuice. Now, Beetlejuice just came out this weekend. The budget for Beetlejuice was $100 million. That's before print and advertising, so keep that in mind. Currently, though, worldwide sales were at $145 million. So Beetlejuice 2 is actually breaking even. Tomato meter score 76%, audience score 82%. And I would have to give Beetlejuice out of 10. I'm gonna go with probably gonna go with a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give. I think I pretty much enjoyed it. I knew it wasn't gonna be as good as the original, but as soon as Michael Keaton comes in, it's just like it's pretty good. Humor is there. There's some very odd humor there. That's kind of funny. He did his thing. Like he is the movie, and it's funny because he wasn't all in the movie. Of course, the first Beetlejuice didn't have him 100% in the movie either. But some of the old actors from the last one are also in this as well. There's a lot of other things that they could have explored in the film, but they just didn't do so, which kind of sucks. But 7 out of 10, not bad at all. I think it's worth watching at least once.
I was actually gonna probably still see this one.
We should. I think it's worth it. At least one.
I knew I had a feeling it might have done well if they took the story in the direction where like this Beetlejuice may be still up to his schemes in a way, but he might be more on a because you know, like the direction of the cartoon tried to almost make it where he wasn't evil per se. He was like helping, like him and Lydia were cool now, like after those events and stuff. But I don't know if they took that in this direction. But I knew for a fact a lot of alternative men and women like we're gonna go watch this, especially like emo and goth and just people in any kind of metal like genre
I can see
too.
it.
Like
Emo community is probably
yeah,
gonna like.
oh yeah,
Even
like
even
you
the
know,
emo community like
the
Crow.
thick pics with the Jack Skeleton,
Yeah.
tattoo, or might even have the Beetlejuice on it.
Yeah, the thing, like I said, there's so many things it could have explored, like the world building, like okay, well, this part of the underworld or this other part explaining, like how a soul or a person who's dead, like those things it could have explored,
Yeah.
but it just didn't do it. It would have been cool, but it just didn't do it.
Well,
So
you watched it. Did they have him more as a heel, as still like kind of like how he was in the first one, or was he more like nicer in this one?
oh no, he wasn't nicer. No,
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So
still kind of the
okay.
he's still type, the trickster type,
Still
demon.
with the schemes, yeah.
He still schemes. He wants to. He'll do something, but there's a catch to it. That type of thing.
There's a catch, yeah.
But Michael Keaton, I mean, for him to redo the role again after all these years, he still did really good though. Like, I'll give it to him. Like,
Oh, so he still had the kind of the character down fact, like
yeah,
because he was animated as fuck, like
yeah, that's how he is. I'm like, wow, man, he killed it. So yeah, that was good. 7 out of 10 for that one.
Cool.
Did anyone else see it? Eisen, Trunks?
No, I never really cared for the first one, so I wasn't gonna see this one.
Okay.
He's talking about it. I think I might watch the first one after we get off this. Watch it over.
Man, we gotta talk about all these movies. I mean, it's been a while, man. So I hope y'all don't mind. I got a couple more.
Only movie I've seen was the Blink Twice. Like I can talk about that, but that's about it.
Okay, so I got some more here. So did anyone watch the movie Trap that came out this year?
Trap.
Anyone see it?
Oh no.
The first time hearing
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah,
M. Night
bro.
Shyamalan. I heard it was. Some people said it was really good. Like they kind of
A hidden gem, bro. For real, this is like a hidden gem. So, 57. Well, not a high tomato meter. It's 57%, 65 audience score. I don't know the budget, but it made like 78 million. So it is pretty low. But I don't know what the budget was. But this film was hella clever. So it's a father and his teen daughter attend a pop concert only to realize they're entered the center of a dark, sinister event. Bro, this was really good. Like, this was good. I highly recommend. Like this one, I'd probably say like an 8 or 9 out of 10. This one was pretty good. I did not expect it to be that good, but it was super good. And you could watch it. I don't know online. I watch it online though. Yeah, you can watch it probably online or something. Pretty good though. Can't complain at all. It was awesome. Okay, I think. Did anyone? There's a lot of shit that came out, guys. Today, did anyone watch Lord of Power Season 2, Lord of the Rings? Anyone watch it?
No, but I want to.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
I think we're season 2 on right now. We're on episode 4 right now.
Who's streaming it again? Is it Hulu or HBO?
Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, Amazon. Oh, okay.
And I'm actually enjoying it, but I do recognize that a lot of people did not like the first season. But I think the thing that's really like kind of making me kind of get into it is just I want to see like the story of Sauron. I just, the dark magic, him being the evil lord, like that shit. That's the only reason I'm watching the thing.
The mouth of Sauron.
Like if it wasn't for his story, like I probably wouldn't, care at all. But it's not bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's interesting to figure out like the steps and in what came to be Sauron. So I could see the enthusiasm.
Ricardo, what's going on? Warren, what's going on? What's up? Ricardo, you're asking what is the best site for watching movies for free? Join the Discord. I'll join my Discord. I have all that for you on the Discord. Check out my links in the description. Still have a link to the Discord, and I can provide you those resources. Warren says, check out Rebel Ridge. Joe, you'd like a Rebel Ridge. Rebel Ridge. Okay. Did anyone else see Lord of Power Season 1? Anyone else?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You know, had no interest in it.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Cool. I think that's everything. Oh, I got one more. There's one more recommendation. One more. Did anyone watch Overlord that came out back in 2018? Anyone see that?
No, I never even heard of it.
Oh wait, is that the one when it's like in Germany or something? Like
Yeah. Yo.
oh yeah, I remember that shit. It was good as fuck.
Yo, I watched it again earlier this month, bro. It is it's really good.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Yeah, I definitely recommend anyone watch Overlord. Not too scary, just kind of like action, mystery, thriller, horror, a little bit of horror, not too much. But
yeah, it's almost on the like it's to me it was on the level of like a Resident Evil, but just with better like the story was really good, and then also like the for some reason the sound and the guns and the fights and the gore was just
everything was brutal.
Top. Yeah, it was top 10 brutal, man. But like
based on a manga or
shout out to whoever did the costume. Like
wait, is it based on a manga or a book or something? Overlord?
I think it might be a novel, like you know, one of the comic book novels. Like
okay. Yeah, it was great, man. I mean, I wonder why they never made a sequel. That would have been so cool. Because this came out 2018.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know why we never got a
the way it ends is almost like it could have a sequel, you know? But yeah.
It was good, dude. I enjoyed the hell out of that shit. That shit was good. And I think did we talk about aliens? I think we already did, right? We talked about that, right? Aliens on a light. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, got you. All right, so those are all the movies. It was a lot. I don't know what else is coming out this month, but I'm sure I'll think about it. Next up, so let's talk about more Star Wars. So Star Wars Outlaws. Did anyone play that game? Anyone play it?
I have not. No. Not even the demo. I think they have a demo for it, but I've just been seeing like gameplay for it. I'm not interested though.
Yeah, I'm not either. I've seen very mid reviews, and from the gameplay, it's just if it's not about like Jedi's and Sith, I don't care about playing the game. I'll be honest. Like,
you don't want to be stuck with like a third person shooter.
Really? Like if I want to play with guns, I could play a different game, like GTA or something. Like I don't care about this playing a game with one little blaster and I'm a chick. Just all right, that's just like you're better off playing like a Tomb Raider or something, or Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that. Really,
Tomb Raider will wreck this chick though. Like, like with all that she can do.
I'm gonna look. I don't know what the score. Let me look up the scores. I don't know what the scores is. I'm just. Let me see. Star Wars. I don't know. I don't even know if it made money, but you know how Ubisoft is. Ubisoft, not everything is so great from Ubisoft, unless it's like Assassin's Creed. Even then, it's not that great. But I think people
seen that new one with Yasuke and the ninja chick. Good lord, that's gonna sell a lot.
It looks good. I'm getting what is it? Assassin's Creed like Samurai or something like that. Something like that. I forgot the name.
Some ninja.
Yeah, something with Yasuke. Yeah, I'm gonna try
guy controversy.
Yeah. So Star Wars Outlaws got a 76 Metacritic score. It's not bad. Pretty good. That's like an average average game. User score was a 5.4 though. But I haven't really heard anyone say, "Oh man, get Star Wars Outlaws. It's amazing." I haven't really heard any like super hype around it. But I mean, hey, if it got a 76, that's still pretty good, though, right? So I guess, hey, maybe it's not too bad then. But it's still not the type of game I would play, though.
While you're actually saying that, I'm looking at like some of the gameplay just to see if I'm judging.
Like I just think if you're gonna play Star Wars, just go ahead and play, Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor. Just play that. He doesn't even have a blaster in one of the games. I mean, you can just play that. It's way better. That's just my opinion. Eisen, any thoughts on Star Wars Outlaws? Did you have any interest on it?
No, I never had any interest in it. Whenever they took the actress who they did a 3D modeling and scanned her and then made her an ugly, unrecognizable woman from who they scanned, it was like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. And then when you find out what the game's about, I seen Big Dan Gaming talk about it. The gameplay was pretty horrible. It's supposed to be, kind of like a stealth kind of deal, like Hitman. Assassin's Creed has stealth in the points, and I heard the mechanics on it were just complete ass and terrible. It'd be points where it was almost like, you just fail, but it, I don't know. I just heard it was terrible. So
yeah, I did hear that the stuff was kind of trash. I did hear someone say that in some of the reviews too. So it is what it is. Ubisoft trying to get Star Wars IP, and I don't think it landed. I don't think it landed like the Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, which everyone pretty much loves for the most part. So I just think it's hard to sell a game as a Star Wars game when we just have one little blaster. I just think that's hard. Like even if they make a Mandalorian game, I mean, you're still going to be able to do multiple things with the Mandalorian, right? So I just don't see a little blaster game doing well. I don't see it doing well like that. Maybe if it's like a small indie game or something, sure, but a big game like AAA, I just doubt it. Trunks, I know you don't. I'm still gonna ask you, Trunks, any thoughts on Star Wars Outlaws? Anything? Is Trunks there? Trunks, you there?
Oh, damn, I don't know why my audio is coming in a little. Okay, doesn't matter. I think this crappy campus connection.
You're good. Did you have any thoughts on Star Wars?
No, I don't have any thoughts on Star Wars.
Yeah, I just looked at some gameplay, dude. That shit trash.
Yeah,
it's like they tried to do like a sort of like, okay, you get the slide in cover, you get the hide in cover, like like a little Metal Gear Solid / I want to say Max Payne little movement, but the sound. I mean, the sound sounds good. I mean, it sounds accurate, but the gameplay and everything, it just looked kind of lackluster. It looked like you were using more environmental explosives, if anything, to injure.
Yeah, shout out to Freeze on as well.
People. So
yeah,
I would not buy it. I would say get Star Wars Jedi Survivor, where you can shoot and stab at the same time.
Yeah, or get KOTOR 1 and 2, or get Old Republic. Get any of those games. Go ahead. I totally agree with you. Should get those, but this you can skip it, honestly. All right, so Quentin Tarantino had a little a chat here about that he confirms to know Kill Bill 3, explains why the trilogy won't happen. So let me see if I can scroll down real quick. So during the podcast, Tarantino addressed the persistent fans' hope for Kill Bill 3, saying, "No, I killed Bill," referring to the ending. Well, spoilers. It's an old-ass movie. And his final scenes of the second film, the bride uses the 5-point palm exploding heart technique to extract her revenge on Bill. Tarantino explained that this resolution means there is no narrative reason to continue the story with a third film. So that was the reason why he said. And he also noted that many trilogies fail to maintain the same level of quality by the time they reach the final film, which is also true. He explained that while the first movie is often great, the second film tends to elevate the story to a new level, but the third installment rarely achieves the same success. Totally agree. Like, it's not all trilogies are not quality throughout the 1, 2, 3 of the films. Now the Dark Knight trilogy, I think the first two are pretty good. I think the third one's just kind of all right, but I think that's a good example. Like the third one's just kind of, it didn't get to that level. It still made a lot of money, but the same quality of the first two, man, But I still recommend everyone watching Kill Bill 1 and 2 if you haven't seen it. It's great. It's the classic. I mean, Trunks, I don't know if you've seen it, but you'd probably love Kill Bill 1 and 2, honestly. Pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard of those movies, but I just never watched them.
Yeah, that's all you. Swords, martial arts, you need to watch those. Those are
Will do. I'll add it to the movie list.
Yeah, another recommendation. I know.
Oh my god, dude! I swear, dude, I'm gonna die before I get to all the recommendations.
Yeah, you gotta watch this. This is your type of movie, Trump, like for sure.
Like legit. Even if you added up like all the minutes of all the content you've ever recommended me watching, that's probably equivalent. That's got to be equivalent to at least a decade.
Oh, you're young as hell, so you got some time.
You're young.
Oh
you got
God,
time, bro. But we're gonna keep bombarding you with more recommendations.
Every time I get through one, you guys recommend 10 more. Like, do you know how long my list is?
Hey, we'll kick the bucket before you finish all of them.
Unfortunately, that's probably true, bro. I'll kick the bucket before I finish them.
Yeah, but what do you think, Omega, about No Kill Bill 3? Now, I mean, I'm kind of glad. I agree with what he said. I'm glad he's not going to touch it, just let it be. But what do you think?
Yeah, even though I would like to see more of like Kill Bill stuff, I think it's best that he doesn't touch it. Just leave it how it is. I mean, who knows? He's probably got a way other ideas that he want to maybe pitch to old Hollywood. But yeah, Kill Bill. It ended off well. Like the only thing I would think is if they did like a thing where like maybe Uma Thurman meets the girl that she said, when you're ready, then I'll be waiting for you. That's my only like take on it. Like, or maybe if they do something revolving around that girl and she grew up and she's like a total badass now, ready to kill her. Like, they can call it Kill Her. Like, don't even call it 3.
Yeah, man.
But
1 and 2, classic, man. Aisha, what do you think? No Kill Bill 3. What do you think?
Good. David Carradine's gone. There's no point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bill is gone. David Carradine.
Bill gone.
Yeah.
Don, did we talk? Yeah, we just did. You missed it, but I gave it a 7 out of 10. I think it was pretty good. Michael Keaton does his thing, but yeah, you could just rewind it. You could watch a playback. I just talked about it not too long ago, but yeah, I gave it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, man, Kill Bill 1 and 2 classics. Yep, no Kill Bill 3. That's perfectly okay because the first two were pretty damn good. Yeah, Don, you can. I don't mind that. Actually, no. You can come back. We're about to do a intermission real quick. Then you can come after that. Pause. You can come up after that. But yeah, we're gonna do a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We got a lot more stuff to talk about. So we'll be right back.
Right.
right, we're back. Link. I put the link in the chat, Don. I don't. If you want to come up with this to say your thoughts on Beetlejuice, you can. We still got a lot more stuff to cover though. So if you missed the first half, you can watch it on the playback. I will be putting this out on Spotify and all those things later after it's been processed on YouTube. So if you have Spotify or those other formats in the description, definitely check those out. Got a couple more things here to cover here. Episode 65 of Otaku Jump. I will most likely be middle of the month, somewhere around. We'll be moving soon, so maybe middle of the month. But just check out the community tab. I'll keep for updates and stuff like that. So Batman. Back to Batman, which is just a shocker. So new Batman game is in development, claims new rumor. So this is just a rumor. No confirmation yet, which is crazy. So a new Batman game may be under development at Warner Bros. According to some insider information. Upcoming video game would be set in the universe of the 2022 movie The Batman. Seems to also be linked to the HBO upcoming drama series The Penguin. Now, this is just a rumor, and if this is based on a movie, usually movie tie-ins are not good. But we're getting the Batman VR game, which I don't think it's going to do well. We got Suicide Squad. It also didn't do well. The last Batman game we got that was good was from Irony Rocksteady with the Arkham trilogy. And then we had Batman Origins. Oh, and then we had the Batman Telltale games, which was, more story than gameplay, but didn't do that bad. I don't know. Until we see some type of trailer or something, I'm not. Expectations are pretty low. I don't know if this will be, because it says it's tied to the movie, so that's something that's kind of a red flag to me. What do you think, Eyes? Any thoughts on this new Batman game?
No, I really don't have one. I don't know. It's a rumor. I mean, rumors are rumors. So until I see something, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, and the movie tie-in thing, I just, there was a couple years back where movie tie-ins were like a thing, and they would always fail. So, yeah. But Megan, what do you think? New Batman game potentially coming
out. Let's see. I have to go definitely based on the history of their games. Period. It's gonna be fire. Like,
yeah, based on history,
Batman's been holding it down for a long time, man. It's almost like crazy. Like Superman can't get his own games going like strong because so much has gone into Batman. But if it's gonna be like based off the Batman movie, like the Batman, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it could be. It is true. Like we've been pretty lucky to have some quality Batman games.
They don't suck. Like none of them. Well, no, there was one Batman game that it almost seemed like it was Need for Speed Batman. Like they always put you in the damn Batmobile. Like a lot of people was irritated with that. So.
Yeah, Arkham Knight. Yeah, that was Arkham.
Yeah. It's like, what is it? But like Bat, like Bat NASCAR, basically. So, but no, if they stick with the other, video games and that fighting system is fun as hell. So, the detective.
That
thing that he does too.
That fighting system. I mean, a lot of people tried to copy it after Arkham, the Arkham series. A lot of people tried to copy that. Even Spider-Man copied it in a way, So, yeah, like I just said, we just have to wait. When we see a trailer, then we can talk about it again. Hopefully, we'll get something, but I don't know if we'll get anything soon. But the fact that it's based off the Batman film with Robert Pattinson, like, hey, that could be cool, but we're just gonna have to wait. Trunks, any thoughts on that one? I know it's video games, but so gonna get your turn in. Any thoughts?
Found it slightly interesting because it's Batman, but that's about it.
Okay. Don't worry, I got you. I got you covered. here. So got some anime stuff for you. Don't worry, Trunks. Got some manga
Let's
stuff for you. So Naruto creator Kishimoto is eyeing a new manga. So quote, it says, "What's important to me is now spending time with my family and maybe a new work," he says. Of course, the announcement took fans by surprise as Kishimoto has been quiet about any future projects. Naruto took up the artist's time starting since 1999. Goddamn. I was 9 years old. So he said, after all, Kishimoto oversees Boruto and Boruto Blue Vortex with Ikimoto. For decades now, Kishimoto has been wrapped up in the world of Naruto, but did bit part with the IP back in 2019. So there potentially there is a new work going on after the Naruto IP. No idea what it is, but he's been working with Naruto since 1999. So I mean, hey, it's cool that he's moving on to a new project. I'm just curious what that's going to be, and that's all we know for now. Trunks, any thoughts on this one?
He's creating a new manga. Man, I don't know. Like, I mean, sure, I guess I'm excited to see what he comes out with next, but the question is like I mean, it wasn't just Kishimoto that made Naruto. Like his editors had a very, very big helping hand in creating Naruto as well. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a bit of a wild card. You can't really say because Naruto was about to be a literal fox. Like there were about to be talking animals everywhere if his editors hadn't stepped in. And also, Naruto wouldn't be a ninja either. He would be a freaking wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his editors were the ones who set like a lot of the major premises of the show. Just like set a lot of elements in place for it. So it's like, is it the same team working with him? Because when I think of the creator of Naruto, yes, I think of Masashi Kishimoto, but I also think of everyone who's helped him as well.
Oh, probably not. I mean, some people might have other projects. He may get a couple people, but you know how hiring is. You're not going to get the exact same team. But I mean, if he gets lucky, maybe he'll get the same team. But yeah, who knows? But that is a good thing to question. Like, is he's going to have the same editors and people work on his team for this? We'll just have to find out. But that's a good point, though. Good point. Aizen, any thoughts? New manga for Kishimoto?
No, I really don't have any thoughts actually.
Okay. Omega, anything? New manga from Kishimoto?
I mean, to more great stories. I mean, I think the world building in Naruto was amazing. So this will be just a new chapter in all that we got from Naruto. You know, so I feel optimistic about it.
I got some more Naruto stuff, but this might be like bad news. So we talked about this before. So the Naruto live action movie script is done, and we'll focus on how nuanced and special Naruto is. So the film is still in its early stages and has no release date, but the script is done. So we did talk about this a couple episodes ago. I don't remember, but this is not the first time we covered this live action Naruto thing. I thought it was actually not going to happen, but look, I guess in the future now it happens. So the script is done. So Destin Daniel Creighton's live action is now finished with the script. The story's gonna be about the Hidden Leaf Village yellow-haired ninja in training. The script is done, has been passed to Creighton, who is writing and directing the project. Completed script means the Naruto movie has reached a major milestone. He says she's optimistic about its direction. She trusts the director in saying that is very, quote, very personal and relatable. Okay. Style is one of the elements of the film she enjoys. So the script is done, people. Says, quote, I think that's such a cool choice because he's going to be able to capture how nuanced and special Naruto is without getting distracted by the big world that it is. Okay. This is definitely a movie that comes at it from a love of who Naruto is and that character and his relationships. Okay. I'm just like, all right. What was the last live action anime movie that we got that was actually good? What was the last one? I'm not counting One Piece. Is a TV show. Kind of like actually.
I know we say this one a lot, but Definitely Rowan and Kichi.
Yeah, Ronan Kenshin, that's for sure.
Rowan and Kitchen.
Blood of the Immortal, also good. Blade of the Immortal, also good. Some people would say Death Note, although I would disagree. But some people would say, "Oh, Death Note and Bleach were good movies." I'm like, I don't know about that. But Kenshin, yeah, I agree. Kenshin was dope, and Blade of the Immortal also dope.
Yeah, that was actually good too.
What do you think, Trunks? This Naruto movie is actually happening. Basically, it's basically happening.
Oh man, what is it with like? Can't they just save it? Like, why do they do this? What is the need?
I don't know.
Why do we need to see it with real people? The point is that it's anime, so it's not real people.
I don't know, man. They're trying to do they had such a big fan base. Like, oh, why not? Maybe we could get some.
They could do a million other things. You know what we actually want to see? We want to see like Naruto past generations. Like we want to see like the progenitors of Naruto. Like we want to see, I don't know, some crazy fights. Like we want to see, I don't know, like Hashirama versus I don't know, we want to see Madara, more of that, or Hashirama versus Kakazu. Or we could just see more of the White Fang. We could see more of the Yellow Flash. Like, what about these guys? I wanted to see, I don't know, the fight between the three Sanin and the Salamander, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like Hanzo the Salamander. Yeah, there's so many other fights I wanted to see. Not whatever the fuck this is. They should just defund this and put this toward that.
I don't know, man, but the fan base will judge it as soon as it comes out. Naruto, I mean, if that shit's whack, we'll know as soon as it comes out.
Okay, I would classify myself as a Naruto because I'm pretty critical.
I'll definitely watch it. Well, we want to take a prediction. Well, it's too early. We need a trailer. We'll do a prediction on it when the trailer comes out. But
just some of the things that Naruto says is mannerisms. Other things like Rock Lee, like you can't really fucking make a human do that. That'll look really weird and cringe.
Can you imagine an actor just saying "believe it" in the movie? I was like, "Yo, that'd be funny as hell."
Oh god, dude.
Yeah, that'd be funny, man.
That they need to like cancel that whole project immediately and get working on.
It's too late, man. It's too late.
Oh my god,
too late.
Bro.
It's done.
What fucking like low IQ dog is coming up with this? Like, can't they just ask the fans what do y'all want to see? Just hold like a little vote on Instagram. Why can't they decide that way?
I don't know, man. Yeah. Aizen, what do you think? Naruto movies it's gonna be done. What do you think?
This is funny. This is gonna be terrible.
Oh gee, like no one else could have seen that coming.
I mean, hey, that's a prediction. Hey, that's Aizen's prediction. We'll see, man.
Prediction, that's the future, bro. There's no way you can make it good. I just can't see like in what premise could you possibly make it good.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I thought about that with the One Piece TV show. Look what happened. People love that shit.
Oh god.
I mean, I didn't think that was gonna do well, but I was wrong. So I don't know.
Okay, but I guess I'm talking for more like the hardcore fans.
Yeah.
Like the more yeah.
Technically, there are actual fans that knew about it from the anime that actually like it.
Yeah, that is true, but I mean like more like hardcore fans.
I mean, yeah, I'm talking about hardcore fans.
I haven't met any like actual like real like hardcore One Piece fans, like the ones that have like the buy the merch and whenever it drops and whatever, like me, like actually genuinely like the live action. Like they thought, like I've met some who thought it was all right. They're like it's passable, but it's like nowhere near the real thing. Like they could have just saved it and done something else instead.
Yeah.
I mean, it is good for reeling in, like, I don't know, I guess. I have seen, like, a lot of, like, normal people watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who have never seen One Piece, so maybe it's good for reeling them in, but Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to do the same with Naruto.
Yeah, we'll see. Mega, go ahead and you got the Terminator anime thing. Have you seen the Terminator anime, or did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it. I finished it like within 2 days, so it was really
What's your
good. I enjoyed it.
okay? Well, give us your review then. God damn, you finished it quick.
I give it a 9. Definitely, I like the direction where the story went, and almost in the sense where like we do realize that like though America had their form of AI, also Japan had their AI, but the whole concept of showing the flaws within the first movie was there, like based on time, like uh, even the very advanced computers, Skynet and Cyberdyne, created by flawed beings, still had a flawed kind of sense of thinking, oh, to further destroy the or to prevent my own destruction, I can go back in time and take, certain figures out, and then, I'll be able to reign supreme. But, the machines didn't think in a sense of time is not linear, but you are creating different, basically timelines, zigzaggy. As far as the Terminator showing up, this Terminator was very formidable. Same kind of like, scanning kind of thing, purpose going on. But the story itself, it was just really good. The animation was well put together. They did like I think they added a little bit of the visual like camera spinning thing going on there, like for some of the battles and stuff, but pretty good. I give it a 9 all the way through. I like the fact that as the scientists are the main people that go back in time, and they're trying to prevent what's happening on their end within a Japan kind of setting. It's still interesting to see that like Koro was like an AI that was already active, and was almost like, okay, well, America has Skynet, and Japanese have we like over here I'm like a whole different AI, but like this AI was kind of like built on a thing to combat or to be as a weapon, but it's kind of like still like kind of side-eyeing humanity in a sense. Like, but the scientists had to fully embrace kind of his creation, which was Koro, and trust she won't, draw the same kind of genocidal conclusions that Cyberdyne's ever hostile Skynet had did. She like between her and the scientists, I believe they had a really in-depth thing to say, in a sense, as we're both like we both have something to contribute to each other. Me being human and you being AI, the deep aspects in it, and that also the consciousness of the AI was almost like a third party thing. Like it wasn't just that one entity, like they conversed against each other. There was like I'm pretty sure even on some point the depths of like ego, or compassion, or or just aggression, but from the post from Screen Rant, how Kokoro is different from Skynet is that Skynet wasn't. I mean, Kokoro wasn't so dead set adamant, and it didn't feel threatened that much by humans. So it kind of was like, okay, yeah, I know you potentially made me a weapon, a defensive capability in case of Skynet's, attack on you guys, but why should I, kind of help you in a sense? I really enjoyed this show, like even to the point where there was they describe when a Terminator scans like a robot that is not within the same software as the Cyberdyne and Skynet, it will list it as a unknown mech. So I thought that was like really interesting because the scientists had created and programmed a woman that was a just totally different, same kind. I wouldn't call her a Terminator, but like, I mean, it's like a cybernetic, it was a cyborg,
Yeah.
So
Let me get to.
it's a really good show. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Eisen, did you see it? Did you watch the Terminator anime?
No, I didn't.
Okay. How about you, Trunks? Did you?
Man, I really should. I really fucking should.
You know what? So I tried to watch it, and I got through. How many episodes was it to make it? Like what, 8 or 9 or 10, or maybe 10 or.
I think it did it do 11? I think it was 10 though.
Something like that. It was a decent size. So I think maybe if I had like rewatched the actual original Terminator movies, maybe I would have been more kind of pumped up to finish the whole anime. But for some reason, like I was trying to watch it, and I just after episode 5, I'm like, dude, I think I'm just gonna stop. Like I felt like I was forcing myself to watch it. Maybe because I just haven't seen a lot of Terminator stuff in a while. So maybe I should have maybe freshened myself up watching the series again from the first movie, and maybe I would have enjoyed it better. So I think maybe if you're, because you're probably more versed than me in Terminator franchise than I am. So
yeah, I know like a lot of the lore. Like I even down to the point where like I've read the book before. Like I read the Terminator,
yeah, I'm not that well versed at all. I definitely should have just like watched the films and then boom, go straight to the anime. That would have been good. But yeah, I might give it another chance since you gave it such a good. So I'll give it
go ahead.
Go ahead, Trunks.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So what would you do if you woke up one day and you were the Terminator?
If I was the Terminator,
yeah, like what would you do?
Probably get a donut and some orange juice first. First of all,
okay.
Start the day, before killing everyone. I guess I'd get some donuts first. I mean, yeah, and then I'd go get on a mission. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, not a bad question. Next up, so. PS5 Pro leaks revealed alleged name and design of the console. So I don't know why this is. Well, I don't know why it was such a big deal. I mean, it's the PS5 Pro, right? So it just looks like the PS5. This looks like the PS5.
It does.
I don't know why this is a big deal. I mean, like it doesn't look that different.
Even describe it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it looks like a PS5, just a little different. Cool.
Slightly.
Well, in size, I'm pretty sure. What is it supposed to be smaller, right? Like it's supposed to be a little compactor.
Smaller.
Yeah.
I think we have. So it says the sketch above shows console design similar to, of course, to the PS5 Slim. 2 USB-C ports, power button on the front. 3 black stripes, middle of the out layer. Okay. I mean, it's just a little different. I mean, that's all it is.
Wait, would y'all ever get one? This is slightly off topic, but would y'all ever get one of those like Meta Quests or like the virtual reality thing?
I don't care about that. The only reason I would do VR is in the next 10 years when it's like super advanced. Then I'll get it.
Okay, I'm into VR, and it'd be fun to if you just go to a place that just does VR as a group, and you guys do the whole shooting thing, or but Nah, I don't think I.
It seems
Like-
like everyone in my generation has one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I mean, Gen Z loves that.
Yeah,
shit.
they into more immersive stuff like
yeah, they're-
that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. I guess I'm a rare breed. I like to go outside.
Yeah, they love that shit.
Well, remember, you're not a nerd. You like to touch
yeah.
grass a lot.
I do though. I do though.
Yeah. But any quick thoughts on it? I mean, I don't really. I mean, okay. I mean, it looks cool, but I mean, it's just a PS5 Pro. I mean, if you didn't have one, then I guess you get it. That's all I have to see on this one. Anyone else?
You got any idea what color it's gonna be? Or is it
Probably white. Probably the same color. I mean, because I think you can customize the outer layer. I think probably they'll probably have the same thing where you can get custom layers or whatever. But it's just a PS5 Pro. I mean, it's gonna make probably a bit more data, a bit more probably maybe a better specs slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they were gonna break the mold and be like, yeah, we got this crazy ass new design. Like they probably just said, just make it smaller. Just make it smaller.
Yeah, and I might trade my old PS5 for this one. I mean, if I can get I might do that.
Deal, like a good bargain.
Wait, why would you do that?
Because this one is probably gonna have better specs.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a size difference, and I'm like,
I hope not. I mean, I would assume that it would have better specs. I mean, if it doesn't, then what the fuck? What's the point of it?
Well, it's a little bit smaller.
I mean, I hope you're not right, Drunk. I mean, I hope it's like more specs. I mean,
you get it, and it's like, you just get it.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Because I would the PS4 Slim wasn't the PS4 Slim like slightly better than the original PS4, right?
I think it was. I can't even just blurt out if it was faster or anything. I just know it was more compact, and it was less heavy.
Yeah. That's all I know. It was just smaller. Yeah, that's all I know. Any thoughts, Eisen, on the PS5 Pro? Eisen, you there?
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, I really, I guess don't have any thoughts. It may come with an extra 500, gigs, maybe, but I really don't have much thoughts. I mean, they've done this before in the past with the PS3,
Yeah.
So yeah, really don't have anything. It's not like I'm getting one.
Now we did get some. We're on rapid fire, by the way. We covered most of our. Oh, we got one more lead topic. So we'll do that after this. So Dragon Ball Daima reveals release date and massive production update. So anticipated Daima anime will premiere October. Wow, bro. Damn. With Bleach? Damn, October's going to be crazy packed. So that's October 11th. All episodes. The first episode set to run extended to 10 minutes. Also revealed that all episodes of Dragon Ball Daima have been completed. Toei Animation suggested the series will have around 20 episodes. Okay. If you missed it, there was a new trailer that came out. I'm not gonna lie, man. I got kind of hype. Watching the trailer. I don't know why. I'm like, dude, but I shouldn't be hype. I mean, we've been watching Dragon Ball for years, right? Decades. I mean,
that means they did the job.
Yeah, it got me hype. I was like, bro, I mean, all right. I mean, hopefully we'll see what it's about. Anyone watch the trailer? Any thoughts on Dragon Ball Daima coming out literally next month?
I've not seen the trailer, but I do have some thoughts on it. I just never, I don't understand the concept. Like they're just kids.
That's what it seems like. I don't know. I think that's going to be. Hopefully, that's explained in the show because this is some. I don't know what time. I don't know what universe this is. I don't have no idea.
Honestly, I think it would have been really interesting to see like more of, I don't know, just like the how do I say it? Like the descendants of the Saiyans. Like a whole new anime about them. I think that would be pretty fire. Maybe one where they're like not even as powerful. I think that would like reset it a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, because it's a different characters of Saiyans. New lead character. I wouldn't mind.
Right, and I don't know if you guys remember in that one movie where like Pan is like an old grandma and then there's Goku Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Goku Jr., if you calculate it, he's probably only between like I think like 6.25% Saiyan, if my math is right. Right, he's only 6.25% Saiyan, right? So it would just be really interesting to see what happens once it's like once all like the single digit blood Saiyans. It would just be interesting to see. So they're just like slightly more powered up humans.
Yeah, I agree.
And it could just
I haven't
reset the
really-
scale a little bit instead of everyone just being like a fucking god of destruction.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with Super that I don't like. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like the Super, that's what Super does, and it's just like, come on, man, can we like scale it back down a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I don't. It's like it's time to end. I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Mega? Either any thoughts?
Yeah, nah, I really don't have any thoughts. I mean, it's freaking Dragon Ball. It's not like I'm expecting anything grand here. I mean, they're gonna do, they're just gonna throw it. It's gonna be another glorified fight fest. So, okay.
Yeah,
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 I mean, from the trailers, I mean, I might be just straightforward and like it looks good. So I want to watch it.
Alrighty. Next up, so Classroom of the Elite gets fourth season covering first semester of second year. So says there was a live event on Sunday revealing the Classroom of the Elite anime will get a fourth season covering year 2 based on the light novels. We got a little cover art here, looking good. I gotta check if I finished the last season. I gotta check. I gotta check my Crunchyroll account. So we had, of course, the second, third seasons. This third season premiered January 3rd, 13 episodes. Damn, that was this year, dude. The year's going quick, bro. So yeah, anyone hyped for season 4 for Classroom of the Elite? Anyone?
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't wait. I'm ready to, get this fourth season kicking off. I think it's Customer Elite is, pretty well written and interesting and pretty fun.
Yeah, I gotta check to make sure I finish season 3. I don't know. Are we getting a release date? I don't think we have a release date yet. I don't think so. Or do we? Do we? Don't think so. But we'll definitely get one soon enough. So that's cool. Any other thoughts on the Classroom of the Elite season 4? Trunks, Omega, anything?
Honestly, I saw season
promising.
1, saw like a little bit of season 2, just like the first episode, but I wasn't really interested. Aizen, does it get better in season 2?
I mean, to me, it's
Trunks,
a great
you really
anime,
only care
so-
about fighting, so I doubt it for you.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
no.
know. Like the plot for season 1 was actually really interesting, though. Even though there wasn't like a ton of fighting.
I mean, it's pretty intricately written out. It's got a lot of intricate storyline. I mean, it's one of the most well written series. So, but I mean, if fights is what people care about, then it's really not going to be their thing.
I don't know. I really go for like a well written storyline as well. Like I don't know. Like I also like that. Like a good storyline, like good plot and good fights are pretty much like my top 2 categories for what I consider to be like good.
Yeah, the only thing, yeah, you're not gonna have any fights, but you do have the story stuff and drama, mystery, and this. But yeah, the fight, there's no fighting in this. Not really. You're not. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it's still good though. But yeah, if you want fights, you're not gonna be satisfied with that with this one.
Okay, fair enough.
Moving right along. So we got Jump Festa 2025 poster released with event lineup. So that's the poster for the next Jump Festa. Where they usually announce different seasons and shows and stuff like that. Ricardo says Dragon Ball Multiverse is better than Super. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm hoping Dragon Ball Daima is better than Super. I mean, but I don't want to have too much hope in though. But so here's the lineup: Red Stage, My Hero Academia, One Piece, Dragon Ball, obviously Dragon Ball Daima, Jujutsu Kaisen, maybe another season. I don't know, but there must be a reason why it's on here. Chainsaw Man, maybe new season. Spy X Family, Kaijin Raid. We already talked about that one. We know we're getting a new season of that. The Prince of Tennis, Blue Exorcist, Rurouni Kenshin. We already know we're getting a new season of that as well. Bleach, we just talked about it. Don to Don, we know that's coming. Demon Slayer, yeah. The movie trilogy, right? We talked about that. Gintama is going to be there. Kata Moto Days, Blue Box, Haiku. What? Why? I thought they ended. Did that final movie come out? Because we talked about that before. They were going to end it with that movie or something. I don't know. I wonder why it's there. Maybe we'll see. World Trigger, Dr. Stone. Okay, Undead Unluck. Yeah, we're probably gonna get more of that.
That was good.
Hell's Paradise. Oh shit.
That was
I don't
another
let me see. There's a lot of stuff here, dude. So when is this coming? Pause. When is this coming out? Oh, we know next. Oh, it says coming this December. Cool. Okay. So there's gonna be a lot of trailers coming out end of the year. That's a fact. Any thoughts on Jump Festa?
No, I guess I hope they drop something for solo leveling. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing.
Remember when we covered that solo leveling game? I didn't know that thing was like a mobile game. I thought it was like a AAA game. It's like a small mobile game.
Yeah, I thought it was actually going to be like a game. That threw me off. Like it's a mobile game.
I was kind of disappointed. I was like, wow. I mean, the way it looked like a full.
It looks good as fuck.
Yeah, it's only mobile. I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. Okay, well, quick one here. So Capcom Fighting Collection got announced. We're getting one coming out next year, also on Nintendo Switch. This one will include Marvel's Capcom vs. SNK, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Power Stone 1, Project Justice, Alpha 3 Upper, Capcom Fighting Evolution, and Plasma Sword. So that will be coming out next year. And of course, Fighting Collection 1 comes out actually this week, which I'm probably gonna get. Although I suck, I suck at Marvel vs. Capcom, but I'm gonna just get it anyway and try to mess around with it. So that comes out this week actually, and then also Terry and Mai come out for Street Fighter. Terry comes out for Street Fighter 6 this month on the 24th of September, and Mai will come out next year. So we got a lot going on in the next couple of months.
I got a new main.
Hell yeah. Definitely gonna. And then we did get a gameplay trailer of Terry as well, and he just looks super fun.
Yeah, it looks fun. Yeah.
So we're gonna see a bunch of Terry mains. I'm gonna stream up to Street Fighter 6 when Terry comes out and fight all the Terry mains and try to get the master. So that came out. And then also, there's some Pokemon stuff. I mean, Pokemon is
so excited for all the MVCs. Like, that's gonna be dope, man. And they got what is that? X-Men Children of the Atom. Like, I remember playing that. Like, when I would go to the comic book shop with my Uncle Mark. Like, that shit was fun as fuck.
Yeah. So you're gonna get the collection coming out this week, Omega?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a Capcom whore. They already got my money.
Oh, JC, what's going on, man? I got you. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Let me see. Where are you at? Gotcha.
soon as I seen it, I was kind of like that Gambit scene when he's like, "Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself." Yeah.
Yeah, Ricardo, yeah, definitely join the Discord, and you know, if you have Tekken 8, we can I can re-download it. I uninstalled Tekken 8 though.
Oh, you uninstalled it? Oh shit.
Yeah, because I was playing
Me and you never played it like together, so yeah, like we
playing.
played.
I've been playing Street Fighter 6, and I've been playing. I beat Wukong just a couple of days ago, so I've been busy with that. But yeah, join the Discord, Ricardo. We got a lot of cool stuff in the Discord. So the Pokemon
Rodney is no joke on Tekken, dude. Like I was kind of like getting in like some, but after a while, like I think he downloaded how I played. This dude is vicious on Tekken, man. He ain't no joke.
All right. So Pokemon World Championship 2024, everything announced. So the Pokemon trading card game Pocket arrives in October. Wow, another thing in October. On Android and iOS on October. Oh, dude, this is not that type of stream, JC. That's not that type of stream. Wrong stream, dude. You missed that. You should have been here the other day. You missed out. Well, you gotta watch the playback on another stream, dude. This is wrong stream. This is a Otaku industry stream. So this will be on iOS and Android on October 30th. So look out for that. Pokemon Go getting a big and mysterious feature soon. Wow. So people who still are on Pokemon Go, there's an update coming. Look out for that. Old school Pokemon card mechanic returning in 2025. There's an old school Pokemon card mechanic straight out of sets such as Team Rocket and Gym Heroes is returning to the TCG in next year. I don't know what that is. I guess the Pokemon people would know. That looks crazy. Look at that. Jeez. The cards are getting insane.
Man, where's X when you need him?
Oh, he's a Pokemon dude?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he missed out.
To a good degree.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Let's see. Pokemon World Championships 2025 heading to Cali. Okay. Let's go to Cali. Pokemon Unite getting Psyduck in new battle mode. Okay. Okay, got some gameplay there. Trailer. That's pretty much it. But you know, at least X was here, gave us the little Pokemon scoop. That's it for Pokemon stuff. Let me see. Let me stop screen. Then I got one more thing here.
Pokemon. Pokemon.
Hogwarts Legacy 2 deemed to one of the biggest priorities for WB Games. Saying that they're placing a major focus on creating the sequel to Hogwarts Legacy, following the massive game's success. It's been a rough year for WB Games with Suicide Squad, of course, which was terrible. Fortunately, Hogwarts Legacy was the exact opposite open world title that came out last year. Did really well. Really good game. Also available on PC. You can get it on there if you want, or on consoles, either way. And yeah, man. So Hogwarts 2 is coming. It is a focus, at least. They did make there's a Hogwarts Quidditch game, which they've been advertising a lot. I don't know if anyone cares about that, but that's been a lot of trailers and gameplay have been on that lately. But not too surprised that we would get a sequel for Hogwarts Legacy 2. I would say just, you know, more magic, more customization, maybe a bigger world, you know. But the first one was such a good game, though. So I want more like dark magic, dark art stuff, like kind of path storyline. That'd be cool. Any thoughts on the sequel for Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah. Hey, I'm down for it. I like the first one. It was pretty fun. So yeah, I'd be all for it.
And yes, JC. Yeah, I gave Beetlejuice a 7 out of 10. I think it's worth seeing at least once. Yes. So definitely worth watching. Go ahead and check it out. 7 out of 10. Watch the playback. I did a couple movie reviews like real quick. But yeah, man, that's all we got. We did cover quite a bit this episode because we skipped Labor Day weekend. Episode 65, probably middle of the month, somewhere between. I got to move first and get some things settled. So just look out for the community tab posts and stuff like that.
Oh, wow, you're moving?
Oh yeah, moving. I'm doing the journey to the southeast instead of journey to the west. It's journey to the south, back to the southeast. Yeah, going back to the south.
Damn, that's crazy. Wait, where are you going?
Tennessee, but I'll be in North Carolina for like 3 weeks, just chilling, basically.
What is it in Tennessee? Like trees and shit?
It's just like North Carolina. I mean, it's basically the same. It's maybe more mountains. It's the same thing, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Difference. Let's say Ricardo says I'll wait until it's on HD on the movie site to watch Beetlejuice. I'm staying away from the movie theaters. Okay, man. Hey, that's cool. And you can you can watch it online. You don't have to go to the theater to see it. Yeah, like I said, Keaton did great. He did great, man. So shout out to Keaton, man. He's been doing his thing.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's really
we'll see you guys on episode 65. So everyone have a good rest of your day. Peace out.
Peace.
Catch you. It's been good.